Hey guys, it's Saturn here, and welcome to my third video of the weekend, the Multiverse of Pokemon. I did explain, earlier that this was going to be a video, and this is going to be something explaining about how Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon will fit into the timeline, as well as how the other games fit into the timeline, I guess. We know there are different universes within the Pokemon world, with universes being in different universes, but there are two main ones, the non-Mega Timeline and the Mega Timeline. But there are a couple of universes within the non-Mega Timeline which we'll be going over as well. But let's get started. The non-Mega Timeline originally consists of Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow, which happen, or the events happen, at the same time of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. We know that the games were not released at the same time, but the events of them happened at around the same time. 3 years afterwards, then we get on to Gold, Silver, Crystal, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, all being grouped together like with Gen 1s and 3. The second and fourth generations are a bit more in depth with it all because they're all very spacey and timey, and that's when this really started to spike. This is when it was explained that they were together and that Gen 1 and 3 were all put together. But another 3 years after that, we go on to one of my favourite gens, Black and White. I know everybody hates Gen 5. However, I actually like it. I've recently finished playing through it just on my own. I actually really enjoyed playing my Pokemon White version. And 2 years after that, we know that they have their sequel versions. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. More recently, actually, I've just finished these games. I found it really fun. I still am yet to catch Reshiram and Kyurem in my White 2 version. Yeah. Third games can be classed as their own universe because they're slightly changed. For instance, Platinum, all the Team Galactic places got complete redesigns. So we've got Emerald and Yellow at the same time with Crystal, and Platinum at the same time with 3 years in between them, because that's just the same as the other ones, but we're just putting them together now. And of course the same goes for these remakes. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Soul Silver, Heart Gold. I know Heart Gold and Soul Silver should switch places if I want to put them in the same counterpart way, but I don't care. Onto the Mega Timeline. It starts off with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or ORAS, as we know them. These games did take place at the same time as Red, Blue, Yellow, and Green, but in a different universe. So for instance, when we get our Kanto remakes for either the Switch or 3DS or whatever, we will see that happening at the same time as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as long as they're not sequels. If they were sequels, then they'd be happening probably after Sun and Moon / Usum. So, you know. Yeah. I don't really know. We could prove this, actually, by Professor Cosmo actually saying something about how Professor Sycamore did something, and that's how they discovered Mega Evolution in the Hoenn region. And then it was just adapted to Kalos 12 years later. Well, that's when we get there, anyway. In Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. 12-year gap, actually, quite funnily. Which is actually quite weird, because I know lots of people won't understand why there's 12 years rather than, like, 3 or 2 years. Well, it was revealed on a Twitter post that from one of the directors of Pokemon that X and Y happen in the Mega Timeline, but it's also at the same time as the Pokemon Black and White 2 era of things. And 2 years after that, we've not got Pokemon Sun and Moon. We have got yet to be released Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I know what you're thinking. Mega Evolution was in Sun and Moon. How can this be? Well, if we go back onto the non-Mega Timeline, here we have Sun and Moon. Okay. Well, let's just think about it. Let's just say Dexia and Cena were just walking, the Dexia and Cena, they were just exploring Alola, just wandering. And they come across an Ultra Wormhole, which just drops 2 Keystones. They'll pick them up, and then, bam, you got a Keystone. And then more keystones start appearing out of Ultra Wormholes when Luzamine opens up the portal for Lego. But then we could also get some Mega Stones that the people of Alola have never seen before, and so they start selling them for battle points. And the battle tree is like rewards for your hard effort and battles. I guess that could work. But, back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, we know that there are going to be more Mega Stones because we've seen Tyranitar, Ampharos, Houndoom, and Manectric all in Awesome. Could we be going back to the X and Y style of collecting Mega Stones, please? Because I have to tell you, the Sun and Moon one was just tedious. I literally have still only got Absolite from it. And that's just because Absol is my current favourite Mega Evolution. But maybe if Game Freak are feeling nice, the next month maybe they could just reveal some new Mega Evolutions. Game Freak, please! Now, like I said before, I think it would be really nice if we could get some things like this, how we got it in X and Y, rather than buying them for battle points in Sun and Moon. That was just so tedious. But just imagine, you're just wandering around in the Alola region and you see this sparkly thing and you're thinking it's a Zygarde, and no, you get a Gyarados, or you get a Gengar or a Scissorite. I would not complain, I have to tell you. Maybe they could put Mega Evolution actually in the main story of the game this time. Yeah, that'd be nice. So yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye.